on the toolbar.
Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, we're recording.
Okay.
Okay, so go right here. All right. So welcome everybody to this Discover Arbonne. We are very excited to have everybody here on the call. It is beautiful October in Shelburne Falls, and we're just going to welcome everybody who's here, and I'm going to just jump right in and tell you a little bit more about my why and why I discovered Arbonne for myself. So I was an interior designer in my heart and in my passion for about 10 years living in New York City. And I realized quickly that I would be paying my entire paycheck to childcare if I wanted to stay in that career. So I decided to leave that career, and my husband and I moved back to Massachusetts, where we are from, to help his mother run her small family-run motel. And about 9 months after my daughter was born, I was offered this job opportunity to be an admission counselor for a school in Switzerland, which focuses on hospitality management. So I would be a recruiter. And I've been doing that I still do that. I work like 30 to 40 hours from home. And it's a great job. I've gotten to travel. I've got to meet a lot of people. I really am very, very grateful for that opportunity. However, I only get paid commission. So if I don't get a student, I don't get paid. And the commission is not that big, but it actually has been really good for me and for my family. So I'm very grateful for that position. So when my dear friend, area manager, independent consultant, Jen Heileman, asked me to look at this business, I was all in. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. What is it to Discover Arbonne? Where do I sign up? Where do I look at it? She said, tonight, you just need to log into this code. And I watched everybody that was on that call, and I was just floored. I was just impressed by everybody's poise and how everybody was so excited, and they seemed inspired, and I was just instantly excited about what could happen if I decided to join Arbonne. So it was a couple of days. I got a little hesitant talking to my husband, talking to my sister. I didn't really want to tell my sister-in-law about what I was about to do because of what she may have said. And, just all those things have gone through my head before. I've wanted to do network marketing before, and I've had a couple opportunities, but I never really signed up or never really tried it. So I thought, this feels right. This feels like the right time. It feels like the right company. So I signed up. I ordered my starter kit, my starter kit, and I jumped right in. And that was in May. And then I promoted to district manager in, I think, like a month. So right now I have been just going strong. And my only hesitation, I think, was what would people say. But after I thought about it, and I thought, no one's paying my bills but me, and this is probably the best opportunity I've ever had laid in front of me. And to start a business for not that much money doesn't come along often. And after researching it, I realized this is going to be perfect for me and my family, and the ripple effect that will happen for my family, for my children, for my mother-in-law, for my mom, my father, being able to help them financially and just support everybody in the future is my goal and is my dream. And I think just helping people in general has been, I can already see the ripple effect that it's already had on my family and my friends and in my team. So that is really why I discovered Arbonne. And that's, yeah, and I'll hand it over to Anna Nice down in Virginia.
Yes, I am Anna Nice. I'm an executive district manager with Arbonne, and really excited to share with you, Riana, tonight. This is great practice for you and I. I think, well, you've done this a few times. I have not, so this is great. And it's just exciting to share our stories. Everybody has a different one, so I love hearing from everybody. So for me, my experience started 3 years ago, and I was introduced to the products. I was using them, loving them, telling other people about them, but never had a lot of interest in the business. I think I had the same hesitation like everyone. I just felt like I was too busy, and the sweet friend that I bought products through, I told her, good for you. I hope it really works out, but it's really just not my thing right now. So it wasn't until almost a year ago, it'll be a year in November, that I became a consultant. And my dear friend and RVP Dina Kretzer was actually, or still is, my Bible study table leader. I had no idea that she did Arbonne. And when I had my fourth baby, Magnolia, she gifted me with the baby products. And we got to talking, and I told her, oh, I love Arbonne. I didn't know, that you did Arbonne. So I was kind of shocked to find that out. And it wasn't until she had presented the business to me, and not to say that my friend did it any wrong way or any right way, but I don't know if it just was pulling at me at that moment. And when she presented it to me, it just made sense. So for me, I knew that our family could really, really benefit from a second income, but I was willing to make all the sacrifices for our family to not have to go to work, to not have to leave my kids, not get childcare. And it was important for me to be home with them and not miss anything with them. So I knew that we would benefit from the income, and I didn't know how to do that. I stay home and I sew, I make handbags, jewelry, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of money buying supplies, and the turnaround is not very good. I love doing it, but I wasn't building anything sustainable. So, it's things I'll never stop doing, but I loved that this just made so much sense because I could devote very little hours to something really, really huge. And I had all of the same, I think, hesitations like most people, not having enough time, not knowing enough people, maybe not, liking to be up front of people and share, because I have really horrible stage fright. But all of that has seemed to get easier and easier as time has gone by. So I am just thrilled that I jumped into it and was brave enough to do it, because I think it's just a hard thing to jump into. So I am excited to go through these slides. So I don't know, Riana, if you want, well, it's already there. Yes, are you ready to make a change is the first slide. So if you want to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love this one. Really just kind of a picture of anybody. It doesn't matter age, background, career. It's really something for everyone. So this is great. I love this because I do not have a college degree, and I have the same hopes and dreams though. And, as anybody, whether they're a doctor, a lawyer, anyone. So it's very cool to kind of, if we all have the same dreams, we're all doing the same thing. So I like this slide. And then the next one. Okay, so the Arbonne story. We are botanically based beauty, health, and wellness company. We have been around for 36 years now. We have cutting edge research and development, and a very passionate culture of independent consultants. And this is one of my favorite things. I didn't really realize what I was getting into when I started, and didn't realize that even if it's just our monthly meetings, that we have just the amazing people that I would meet through this, and really how passionate they are, not only about the products in the company, but just people in general. They are very uplifting and will really kind of make you feel like a better person, which was really awesome. We are a global opportunity. We are in Australia, the UK, Canada, might be leaving a few out, and we will be in Taiwan in a few weeks, which is very, very exciting. We have a very generous compensation plan, and this is what sparked my interest the most. And Riana will share that a little while. We have an opportunity for a willable business, which is really amazing. I am so excited to get to area manager, where our income is willable for 2 generations down, which I don't know of any other company that does that for you. So if anything were to ever happen to me, I know that my income would be passed down 2 generations. We have an experienced, committed home office team, wonderful support there. If you want to learn anything, everything's just right there at your fingertips, which is amazing. So you don't have to come into this knowing everything. You just kind of learn as you go. State-of-art distribution and support centers. And we can move on to the next slide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what, well, I keep saying enticed me the most. Maybe everything did. It just all sounded so great. I love our products and what's in our products and what's not in our products. We have plant-based formulations, blending the best of science and nature. We have the highest quality ingredients from around the globe. We are pH correct, hypoallergenic. These are all things that people are looking for all the time. Vegan certified, that's a very hard certification to get, so we are very proud of that. We are dermatologist tested, clinically proven, never tested on animals, which is incredible. I've done more research, learned a lot more on this. I am not vegan, and I don't know if I ever really thought that I should be using vegan products until learning what were in non-vegan products. And it's really kind of disgusting. And I love knowing that what I'm putting on my skin is just pure ingredients that are good for you. We are built on Swiss heritage to European standards. This is really great because what we put on our skin goes straight into our bloodstream in 26 seconds. And you really want to be very cautious about the ingredients in your products. And European standards and all of their products, they ban over 1,200 various chemicals in their products. And in the US, we only ban 11 or 12 of those. So a really big difference there. Okay, this is what is not in our products. We have no gluten, no petroleum, no animal products or byproducts. We are never tested on animals. No formaldehyde, donating preservatives. We have no chemical dyes and fragrances. And that's a really big one to me, the fragrances. A lot of products have a lot of fake fragrance in it to cover up something really disgusting, a really bad ingredient in their product. And we don't have to worry about that because we have good ingredients, and our products, or our fragrances, sorry, are botanically based. So all of our products smell so wonderful. They're not overpowering, but they just smell beautiful. We have no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors, and that's for our nutrition products. And we have no parabens or phthalates. Okay, so a very wide range of consumable products. And that consumable part is really big. You know, people are going to use these products, they're going to fall in love with these products, and then they're going to reorder because they're going to want them again. And there's not a lot of companies out there that are doing, or network marketing companies that have consumable products. So I can remember back, I guess it was in either July or August, we took 2 family vacations this year, thanks to Arbonne. And I remember being there and getting an email, and it had said that my order had been processed. And I was kind of shocked, thinking, well, I didn't order something, what is this? And then it told the name of my client, and I was so excited. I was there enjoying vacation with my family, and I was being paid because my clients love the products and reordered. So we have everything from skincare, nutrition, sun care, makeup, bath and body, hair care. If you have skin and nails, or hair and nails, skin, we've got something for you. And something not pictured are baby products, which I guess would be in bath and body, but they are some of my favorites for my little kiddos. Okay, so this is one of our flagship products. This is our RE9 Advanced Skincare. And RE9 stands for Repair, Rebuild, and Rejuvenate. We beat the #1 department store brand and the leading multi-level marketing brand. And they're showing just a few products here and what they do. #1 in improving the look of skin firmness. That's coming from our day cream. I love our intensive renewal serum. It's like liquid silk in a bottle. It's amazing. Our corrective eye cream, and you can see all of the really neat, I guess it's 96% of people who tried it, they just noticed immediate changes in their skin. So a lot of great studies on that. And we also have an amazing nutrition line, and we not only can offer individual products to anyone, but we have a wonderful program called our 30 Days to Healthy Living. And this is really great. It's really just a way to hit the refresh button on our systems and just make us feel really good from the inside out. It's going to reduce the number of toxins that we ingest and increase the number of toxins that we eliminate. So we learn to eat very clean, consume whole foods. We are avoiding allergenic foods that maybe we didn't know bothered our systems before, and it's really great to learn what we should and shouldn't be eating. And all of the products are pure, safe, and beneficial. And another thing with this program that I love is everything is so easy. We have an amazing Facebook page that for anyone who wants to do this, they are joined to this page, and there's a whole list of files from grocery lists, meal plans, what you can eat, can't eat, just amazing support. And people ask questions that everybody wants to know the answer to, and it's just a really awesome program that we have. And okay, so here, this is only 2 of the amazing nutrition products that we offer, but probably the favorites. We have our protein shakes. So these are 20 grams of high quality vegan pea protein. It's actually pea protein, brown rice, and cranberry. So the 3 combined complete a 100 amino acid score, meaning it's basically protein like you would be getting from a full meat source. And the protein contributes to the maintenance of muscle mass. It helps to support weight management. I know that when I'm drinking these, I feel very full, very energized, and it acts as a meal for me, whether it's breakfast or lunch. We also have our daily fiber boost, and this is really an awesome product, one of my favorites. It is tasteless, gritless, and you can add it to really anything. Some clients of mine add it to juice in the morning or just water. I personally like to add a scoop to my shakes in the morning. I have also added it to spaghetti sauce for my kids. I've added it to pancake mix before. So this is gluten-free, grain, and vegan, fiber source. No cholesterol, saturated, or trans fat.
And it's so delicious. Thank you, Anna, for all of that information on the products. And now I'm just going to go more into the business. But I do want to say about the Clean Eating Challenge. I did that myself in June, and it was phenomenal. I've never felt so good. I felt like I just was like walking on air. I felt so clear. I was thinking clear. It was phenomenal. And just using the products have just been amazing. So let's just talk about the traditional business model. Kind of what you see here. It's a manufacturer selling it to a wholesaler, to a warehouse, and it goes to a sales force, to the retailer, and then you buy that product. So that is a lot of middleman. You're paying for all of those steps, all of the logistics, all of the shipping. So when you're starting a business just on your own, you have a lot of risk, and it's a high investment. So you're going to have to pay for your employees, health insurance, payroll. You're going to have overheads. You're going to have long hours, and it's just you. So the business owns you. And when you look at this traditional business model, you definitely see how many different people have succeeded in this. But, however, for you or I, it actually would take a lot of time and money to get something going. And really make it work. And, the people that have been in Arbonne 5, 6, 7, 8 years, Connolly, Dina, you can see that they obviously have chosen the more, I would say, not the better, but it actually is probably the best sort of business model right now for the 21st century. And this is the model that Arbonne follows. So this is network marketing. With network marketing, you are sharing what you love and what you enjoy, just like you would share anything else. So the manufacturer, we are producing the products here in the U.S., so it's a USA company. They're coming out of Irvine, California. Then they are being sold and distributed through their warehouse, and they are just shared through us, through all these consultants all over the world, and they were bought by the consumer. So the best part of this is drop ship. It comes right from the manufacturer right to the person's door, just like Amazon, just like any other company who is selling their products online. They stock all their products in their warehouse, and they are delivered with a click of a button from your client. Anna was talking about consumable products, and I think it's very important that we look at, when you're starting a network marketing company, to be aligned with someone who has a consumable product that is going to be used and then needed to be reordered. So from everything, dish soap, shampoo, baby products, anything you can imagine that you use and your family uses, we have it and we sell it. And that consumable product is going to be a repeat order. So just like Anna said, on vacation, she got the orders coming in. So you are literally making money and earning your income without even doing anything, because your clients are obviously very satisfied with this. This is like a luxury brand. Okay, now leveraging your time. This is extremely important. When you're leveraging your time, you are working 10 hours, but your team is also working 10 hours. So you're actually getting paid on anybody in your team. Let's say it's 20 hours or 40 hours, depending on how many team members you have. So even though you're working, as your team is working, you're getting paid on everything. So that's leveraging your time, and that is exactly what network marketing is built upon. It's having a consumable product, leveraging your time, being with a quality manufacturer and company, and being global. I think that's huge, and we were just mentioning that in the previous slide. So why Arbonne? Why now? Well, these 4 images here are showing you what I just was mentioning, but let's go into each one. Consumable products, and these products, I have to say, are like a luxury product, but at half the cost. Because we have taken out all that middle management, all of those shipping and logistics, you're not having to pay for any of that. What is compensated is the consultant. So what I love about Arbonne is that they put a lot of their money that they receive back from the products back into research and development. We have an amazing, amazing team here in the US that's working around the clock to create the next best thing. And these products are phenomenal. They work, they're beneficial, and they're very effective. So health and wellness, you see it everywhere you go. You see it on Facebook, on Instagram. You see your friends, your family. Everybody's out for being healthy and having a quality of life. And that is how you get this quality of life, is by being healthy. And I think it's not just something that's going to be trending and it's going to go away. This is how it is going to be for the rest of our life. And for my time on earth, I want to be as healthy as I can for my kids and be a good role model. The other important factor with Arbonne is having a team and being able to leverage your time. So when we have multiple team members working together, we are all benefiting from working towards the same goal, which is helping people. And I think that's the bottom line, I think, with Arbonne. It's not even the products, but it's helping people with their business, with their professional development. But I think the ability to leverage your time is huge. It's huge right now, especially with families and with young ones at home. So that's really crucial, I think, with Arbonne. This is probably one of the best multi-level marketing companies in the world. And then the internet-based business. So just like Amazon, just like anything else, with a click of the button, you can teach your clients to order their products online. You don't have to drive any products around or deliver them to anybody's doorstep. It's really amazing. And all of the training and all of the technology that Arbonne has is shared with all the consultants. And I think that's also why I'm so impressed and just floored with this company, because in the last 6 months, my personal development and my professional development has increased exponentially. And I would have to say I owe it to my whole team, but there's also there's a culture in this company that it's addicting. Like you almost, I can't go like a week without tapping into my team, listening to a Discover Arbonne, checking out YouTube, seeing what other people are posting on Facebook and on all of our group pages. It's just amazing to have the technology. In the global opportunity, being in admissions for a university in Switzerland, I do realize this world is not that big. With Arbonne being in the US and Canada, but also going across the pond to Australia, New Zealand, the UK, and Poland, and eventually Taiwan is happening in 2 weeks, you can have a team locally and globally. It shouldn't say or globally, because it could be both. And I think when you're speaking to people and you can say, this is a 35-year-old company that's totally global, this is something that rings true to a lot of people who are successful and who are already in business, or who just understand that there's a lot of potential for growth and for these markets. Because as you can see, if we get into Asia, it's just going to go from there, I think. So it's really phenomenal to have this company be so global. Okay, and it starts with me. It starts with you. It just starts with one person saying yes and just diving in. But then after you have kind of situated yourself and you feel like you are ready to go for it, you can have a whole team of consultants. And it's just phenomenal. Like I've been just blown away by the team that I am in, and also the sideline teams that I see, because everybody is working together and everybody has the same passion. And the culture, I don't think it's like any other culture in a network marketing company. And I've heard of some other companies out there. So once you build your team and you have your clients and your preferred clients, it can just go up and up and up. The sky's the limit. So after so many people are joining your team, you have the ability to train, to teach, and to just keep going and to, just spread the word and to help people. That's really what Arbonne is about. It's not just about moisturizer and protein shakes. This is helping people change their lives. So these are all real consultants that we have in Arbonne. And we're going to talk a little bit about our generous compensation plan. So in Arbonne, there are 4 levels of management. The first level is district manager, where you would receive $200 to $1,000 per month. And you can average making into this, we all start as independent consultants, but once you reach this level, it could take 1 to 5 months. And at this level, that is a car payment. That is, that's helping with your rent or your mortgage. That is an extremely helpful paycheck that people don't really realize that little bit of money can really change somebody's life. The second level is area manager. This is roughly between $1,000 to $3,500 per month. You can get to this level of management within 6 to 11 months. This is where your business and your ID number becomes willable, and you can will this business 3 generations into your family. So if anything is to happen to you, your family will be taken care of. And I don't know of another company that has this, this compensation. I really don't. The next level is the regional vice president. This is when the consultant can make between $3,500 and $1,600 per month. This is roughly between a year and 2 years. A consultant can reach this this level of management, and that is when they earn their Mercedes-Benz. We get a white Mercedes-Benz, and we have a car presentation, and it's a white, which means pure, and it's a Mercedes-Benz because it's safe. It's going to keep your family safe, and it's going to keep you safe. And then we have the next level, which is a national vice president, where you can average 22,000 and above. And believe me, it can go above that amount of money per month, which is phenomenal. You have around, unlimited potential. There's probably between 2 to 3 years somebody can reach this level. But I've heard a lot of stories in Arbonne where people have reached this level sooner. And it's just about building your team and doing the do, as we say. Okay, so there's 3 ways you can join Arbonne. As a host, you can receive free products and benefits. You can invite your friends and your family to your home, and you can learn all about Arbonne products. We have a very, very generous host plan where we give our host lots of free shipping and percentages off on their products. And it's a really, really amazing way to get to try the products. And then we have a client and a preferred client. So as a client, you would buy the product wholesale, and as a preferred client, you would receive 20% off on all the products that you purchase. But you also receive different rewards, free shipping, and that's towards future orders. Or as an independent consultant, if you are ready to start this business, you would join for $79, and you would receive 35% off all of the products that you buy. You have an unlimited income potential. You have the opportunity to earn the Mercedes-Benz, all the cash bonuses, jewelry, trips. It's amazing. And like I said, the personal growth and development, which is I think is one of the most important things that I can say that I have experienced as being a consultant with Arbonne. Okay, so common fears and hesitations. Everyone's always saying, how am I going to do it? How do I have enough time? Do I have enough money? Do I know enough people? What will people think? What are they going to say about me? And what is this? What am I getting into? But honestly, you can do this business for, not a lot of money, and you don't need a lot of time. I would say you get to choose. That's the most important thing about Arbonne. You get to choose if you're going to walk, you're going to run, or you're going to sprint. If you're going to just start the business and see how it goes, that's fine. Or if you want to reach those management levels, we are here for you. There's so much support, I think. And even if you think you don't know enough people, your 2 friends or your mom or your aunt or your uncle, they know 2 people. And that's how this works. You're just building your network out. And who cares what people think? I mean, I don't really care anymore. I thought that I did, but I don't. And they see you with these successful people, with these different women, with these different men, really enjoying yourself and feeling good. And I think that's attractive. I think people are attracted to healthy people, to people who want more, who desire more, who are just, reaching for the stars, and who know that there's something else out there for them. And so what are you getting into? Well, you're getting into an amazing network marketing business that you have a lot of potential for the rest of your life. So this is the question, and the Connolly always asks this question. I love it. If you do the same thing you're doing today, where will you be in 5 years? And also, you are here today because of what you've decided yesterday. I am here because I said yes to my dear friend, Jen Heilman. And I don't want to be a education consultant for, in 5 years. I really don't. I want to be with my family. And so, and I want to help my family with their business, and I want to help my own business. And I think that's really important, just to say, okay, what is my future? Where do you see yourself going? And instead of asking, what if it doesn't work, just ask yourself, what if it does? What if it does work? What would that be like? Where would you see yourself? So I'm just going to close with, if there was someone who invited you on this call, I would just strongly recommend you to send them a text or an email, just saying 1 to 10. 1, I would never, ever want to hear about Arbonne again, not for me. Or 10, I think this might be a good opportunity. And just send me a little bit more information, and I'll follow up with them. So thank you, everybody, for joining the Discover Arbonne call. And let me see where Anna is. Anna, do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. Thank you all so much for coming on here tonight. And Riana, thank you for sharing. That was wonderful.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you, too. I think we did okay.
Yeah, I think we did good.
Not that bad. Not that shabby.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you.
Aaron. I'll stop the recording.